Today we are rebuilding PSG, one of the biggest teams in French football history, if not the biggest team in French football history, because of their success in Ligue 1. However, in this recent transfer window, they've gone through a bit of up and down because they've been forced to sell their main man and one of the best players in world football, Kylian Mbappe, to Real Madrid. Now, without any clear replacement for him, it's going to be a very up and down season for them ahead, especially with new contenders for the title in Marseille, Monaco and many other teams that are going to be looking to push for that title. So today we are going to be rebuilding them and hoping to bring them back to that constant league winning glory and hopefully a Champions League, which is a trophy that they have not won ever. So we are here. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. I'm excited. We've got a very good team at the... I'm so happy. Honestly, I'm happy with the team that we've got. Other than the fact that we've lost Mbappe and don't have a real replacement for him, I'm very, very happy. Especially with the wonder kids in the team, because there are a lot of them. Especially Warren Zaïre-Emery, my number one midfielder for sure. I'm telling you that now. He's 18 and look at those attributes already. He's going to become world class and I'm so excited to have him in my team. I'm sure he's going to be playing every game. No breaks, honestly, no breaks. We've got a lot of other good footballers such as Ousmane Dembele, Achraf Hakimi. So many players in this team. Honestly, I think the one weakness we might have is the winger slot without Mbappe there now. Another great wonder kid in João Neves, another player who I'll probably be locking in for the first season because I do want him to get a lot of playtime. Honestly, it's a great team and there's a lot of potential within it, so I'm excited to see what I can do in this first season. But like I said, other than the fact that I have no real Mbappe replacement, and we're not going to be able to get one for sure, looking at the little budget that we have, this season or next season we're definitely going to have to find some sort of replacement for Mbappe because we cannot go on without one. So hopefully by that time we will have found a replacement for Mbappe. I'll be simming to the end of the first transfer window just now, showing you the new tactic that we've created, showing you any transfers that we brought in or sold, perhaps if we don't make any, I don't know yet. But I will see you there. So we've actually made 0 transfers this first season, so I'm just going to go straight into the tactic to show you how we're going to be running it for this first season, because there's not really much else to show you. We're going to be running a simple 4-3-3, and I wanted to run like this in the midfield. All of these 3 players will be locked into position, including Zaïre-Emery, Neves and Marquinhos. You might think it's a bit weird, but I've wanted to lock in Neves and Zaïre-Emery for sure. I wanted the Zaïre-Emery to be the Mezzala on support for. I feel like that's his best role. Neves I wanted as the box to box and nowhere else, because I realized when I sort by the best 11 it kind of shifts them all around. And Marquinhos at CDM might be the weirdest thing, but honestly when you think about the other options we have, I'm not having Vitinha there. I'm not having Zaïre-Emery shifted down there. None of it. I don't want none of it. No. I'm happiest with Marquinhos there as the CDM, and I will be locking him into position there. It looks weird, but just look at them attributes. Trust me, he can make it happen. And he's also got the passing on him too. He's got it perfectly fine. Otherwise, when I do sort by the best 11, you can see it does move people around. Marquinhos back to centre back and Zaïre-Emery box to box with Neves on the bench. I'm not having that whatsoever, and you can tell that it's worked so far by looking at the league table. 4 matches, 4 wins, 8 goal difference. Quite a big start of the season. But you can already tell Marseille are going to be a big challenge this season because of the fact that they've had 4 matches, 10 points, and also highest on the goal scoring charts. Both of their players highest average rating. 2 of their players on the on top 3 assists. Player of the match. Honestly, Marseille are going to be a big challenge, especially for this first season. So hopefully we don't have to end up falling into their trap and letting them win this league, because once that happens, I know I'm finished. But otherwise, I'm really excited for the season. I'm going to sim to the end of it to show you how we've done so far. Hopefully we can retain the league title once again, because that is kind of going to be the main thing for this rebuild, just winning the league every season. So I will see you at the end. Alright, end of season. and is looking great off player stats. Randall Colomwani on the top goal scorer charts, 34 goals, 7.48 average rating. He's by far probably been the best player in the team. 33 starts as well, 39 goal contributions. That is brilliant. What a season from him. João Neves, as expected, top of the assist charts with 20. That's very good, and he's already improved a lot. You can tell the attributes have already improved a lot. I don't know if there's a way to actually see how much. Nah, I can't, no. But honestly, what a season he's had. I'm excited for the competitions. Let's see how we've done this season. We won the league by a lot. We won the league by a lot. 97 points. That is very wild. That means, yeah, wow. That is 18 points above Marseille. Only 2 matches that we've dropped points in. Only lost 1 match. We could have gone invincible if we just scored 1 goal in that match to make it a draw. That's upsetting. But we drew 1 and lost 1. Away to Marseille we lost, and at home to Rennes we managed to draw. That is a bit sad, honestly, but I can't complain. Champions League, we've actually done a lot better than I expected. Semi-finals is much further than I expected, and to go out to the winners, I'm happy with it. Honestly, we beat Liverpool in the quarterfinals. That in itself is a massive success. AC Milan round of 16s, we managed to beat them. Big season. And yeah, Barcelona in the group stage, beat them twice at home and away. That, yeah, very big Champions League run this season. I'm unhappy with the French Cup. I'm not even going to mention that. And the Trophy de Champion, we managed to win 3-1. I'm taking it. I'm very happy with it. I think that's been a great first season, and I'm excited for next season because now we've brought in a bit of a budget, so hopefully we can start bringing in some of the players to match. I'm going to sim to the end of the next transfer window to show you what transfers we managed to bring in. Hopefully we can finally get that big Mbappe replacement because it's very needed. I'll see you there. So we made our first sell. Fabian has left us for £30 million to go to Lyon. He wasn't really too great for us last season, only made 3 starts and a bunch of appearances off the bench, never shone in any of them, so it was about time to let him get gone. Arnaud Tenas has also left us. I think he was only with us for 1 season, never played a single match. Now he's joined AS Monaco for £10 million. Actually seems like he's starting there, so good for him. And finally we've sold Kangin Lee for 40 million pounds to Al Ali. They weren't interested in him, and he never really had too great of a season with us. I thought, yeah, go on, let him go. He's never going to be a starter for PSG, let's be honest. So hopefully now he enjoys the wage that he's earning. Have a good life. But we have brought in our Mbappe replacement. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia has come in from Napoli for £85 million. To take over that place on the left wing. He will be the main kind of player in the team, hopefully, because that's kind of what Mbappe was to the team. He was that great, brilliant left winger, could also play up top as Kvaratskhelia can, but I think he will be on the wing most matches. I don't see an alternative for him. He's gonna be that main player. I'm very happy to have him in. And our final transfer is Aurélien Tchouameni for £50 million from Real Madrid. He was slightly unhappy at the club, so I thought, let me swoop in. He can become that brand new defensive midfielder, and I can actually move Marquinhos back into the defense. So I'm happy to have him in also. Now let me show you the tactic that we're running for this season. It's going to be the exact same. I think it's the exact same. But when I saw my best 11, it goes like this, and I don't really want it to be like that. I'm happy with the front 3 being the way it is, but the midfield, I would rather have Tchouameni at the ball-winning midfielder role and João Neves to slot back in as the box-to-box. I think he's gonna be. He's still got a lot more potential, even though he's already great. There's even more room to grow, so I'm excited to watch that happen. Zaire Emery is 100% locked into position. You can already tell by his attributes he's locked into position. There's no chance he's moving. But otherwise, this team's actually looking very good, so I'm excited. Let me take you into the league so far though. 4 matches played, 4 wins, 9 goal difference, 12 points. So on the exact same as all of the top 3 teams. So Nice is also on the amount of points and goal difference, as is Marseille. So we're all tied first, I believe. But I'm actually, you know what, I'm kind of expecting more. Don't get me wrong, I know it's good and we've had some hard opponents, but I'm expecting more, some bigger wins to come for this season, and I'm sure it will come. So I'll sim to the end of the season to show you the final results for the season. Hopefully we can start to look for those bigger trophies, such as the Champions League. You know what I mean? I feel like it's about time. Okay, end of season 2 and Quaradonna has arrived. 32 goals, 7.59 average rating. He looks amazing this season. Let me just go into his... Yeah, he looks brilliant. You can tell. 42 goal contributions, 44 matches in his first season in Paris. I'm so happy that he was the man we brought in. I believe he's very talented. I think he's a very good winger. At a good team, he'll thrive for sure. Highest assists, I'm happy to see that we have 2 players up there actually, because that means that we're competing now. Jean Neves once again, with also Ashraf Hakimi down there too. I'm happy with it, but let's go into competitions, because I want to see how we've done. I'm sure we've won the league again, because we have to, but we've won the league again. Otherwise, I'm not happy though. Champions League knockout playoff round by AS Monaco. So you're telling me we only made league phase playoffs to go on to the playoff round and lose to Monaco? That upsets me. No, they want me to start fighting. I will get up and start swinging hands. Honestly, that is horrible. I'm upset with that. Also, another oh my god. How are we losing to... They're not even in the top division or the second division. They're the third... They're in the... Oh, that's the third division, isn't it? That is the third division, I think. I think that's the third... I'm not even gonna... No, I can't look at it. I believe they're in the third division. I don't want to look at it. We've been eliminated in the semi-finals by a third division team. We allowed them to score 4 goals against us. Honestly, don't talk to me. Trophied the champion once again. 6-1 win against FC Lorient. That, I mean, I'm not gonna look at anything else other than the league now. I'm upset. But in the league, we lost a couple more games. We drew a couple more games. Like, yeah, it's not as good as last season for sure. But again, I'm still happy that we managed to retain it. We can't be letting anyone else win that league title right now, because we've got too good a team to be letting them win leagues. So hopefully we can carry that on throughout the rest of this rebuild. Looking at the team, I mean, it looks pretty similar to what I showed you at the start of the season. Honestly though, they should be doing better. Hopefully they will. And also, we've got a bit of a budget, so we'll see how we can manage to spend that at the end of the next transfer window, which I'll be simming to in just a second. Hopefully we've brought in some big players, because I know there are some proper ones on the market now. I'll see you there. Okay, now this transfer has absolutely blown my mind, because I think this is the most money I've ever received for a player in Football Manager. Let me know if you've ever received this amount of money for a player, because I've sold Ousmane Dembele for £180 million. That is absolutely crazy money. Look at the profit on that. Good lord, £137 million profit, I believe. That is absolutely insane, and he is gone in seconds. Once I saw that, I said, go off, start learning Arabic, you're finished. We've also sold Marquinhos to Al Ittihad just because of his age. I realized that there wasn't a lot of time left to still get that amount of money for him. Got £60 million for him, so I'm happy with it either way. We still managed to make big profit on him after having him for how many seasons? What, 11? I think 11 seasons. So we definitely got the best years out of the player, and we're happy to now make still profit on him. I'm happy to get him one. Renato Sanchez has left us to go to Al Ettifaq for £12 million. Not a lot of money, but I wasn't expecting too much. And we've sold Xavi Simons. I didn't want to do this, but just because of the fact that we had no room for him in this team, I've had to sell him for £56 million. And he's already smashing it for Bayern Munich. He's going to be next level. I'm sure of it. And I'm sorry to let him go, and I'm sad to let him go for sure. But maybe we'll bring him back one day, who knows. But let's get started on the replacements. We've managed to bring in William Saliba for 72 million pounds. This was because I was showing interest in him from the last season, and I was already making offers for him. It was getting them unsettled, and Arsenal weren't accepting any type of money. I tried to offer 150 million pounds at a point. They rejected it. So until now, he's been unhappy at the club, saying that he wants to leave. And then I saw him requesting a transfer for 72 million pounds. I thought, yes, my hard work has paid off. Thank the Lord, he's coming in. And now William Saliba is a PSG player. I'm so happy to have him in. Okay, now this next one is a bit out of it's a bit weird. We've signed Bukayo Saka for what, 122 million pounds. Again, I saw him valued at a lot more before. He was valued at something like that, nearly 200 million pounds. And when I saw that the value dropped, I think my eyes lit up a little bit. I had to make the transfer. Great Ousmane Dembele replacement, and we still had more money left over, because the next signing is even weirder. Honestly, don't even ask. Don't even ask. Don't ask me. We've signed Kylian Mbappe back from Real Madrid. We brought him back home. He's back in Paris. 168 million pounds. Do you understand what's going on? The transfers that we're making are so horrible. But I just had to do it when I saw it. 168 million pounds. Add that up to the 159 that they spent on him back in 2018. We've spent over 300 million pounds just on Mbappe alone. That is I don't even have any comments on it. I don't want to say it's a good transfer because it isn't, but I'm just happy to have him back. Okay, but looking at the tactic that we will be running for this season, we've taken it's been a difficult decision to drop João Neves onto the bench, just because I don't believe he's actually developed as I do want him to. He's still a great player, don't get me wrong, but he's not as world class as Tchouaméni or Zaire Emery, who will be our main defensive midfielders. But this team is absolutely insane. If we don't win every single Champions League from now until the end of the rebuild, I will be so surprised. You don't understand. But let's take a look how we've done so far. Are you surprised? 4 matches, 4 wins, a 14 goal difference. Some massive wins there. 5-0, 4-0, 4-1, 4-2. No less than 4 goals scored in each match. And Mbappe still not top of the goal scoring charts. Honestly, this game makes no sense. Who cares though? It's so amazing. I'm happy. I'm chuffed. I've got the maddest smile on my face. Let's get into this season. I'm going to be simming to the end of it. And I'm expecting that Champions League to get into it's got to be in our grasp by this season for sure. It has to. Has it or has it not? Let's see how we've done this season. 47 goals for Kylian Mbappe, man. Just look. Just look. Look at that. I missed him so much. 63 goal contributions in... Oh god, that's 62, sorry. Goal contributions in 49 matches. That is next. That's out of this world. 62 in 4... Don't get me started. Randall Kolo Muani on the highest average rating also. Oh, 29 starts. Whoa, 53 goal contributions in 29 starts. Is my maths deceiving me or something? That's crazy. Bukayo Saka has also gotten us 26 assists, it said, I believe. 7.3 average rating. 38 goal contribution season for him. That's amazing. Honestly, if we didn't win the Champions League, I would be so surprised. We've done it. We've done it. Oh my days, we've done the quadruple. We've got 4 trophies in this 3rd season. That's amazing. But the one we care about the most, we've won the Champions League. Let's go back from the beginning. League phase, we managed to get out 0 losses, 3 draws and 5 wins. Amazing finish there. Third place in the qualifications. Beautiful. Round of 16s, Fenerbahce, we smoked them 5-1. No Fenerbahce left. Liverpool 2-1 win on aggregate. Beautiful. Bayern Munich got destroyed 6-2 on aggregate. Then the finals came, Manchester City versus PSG, and a 2-1 win for PSG. That is brilliant. We finally won the French Cup also. Amazing. I don't even care too much. We'll go from quarterfinals. FC Nuns, we won 6-1. Semi-final, we beat Lille 4-3. Final, we beat Marseille 4-0. Trophy de Champion, we beat Toulouse 5-1. Beautiful. And then another great league finish with only 3 matches having dropped points in. That is an amazing season, honestly. Just look at that goal difference, man. 96 goal difference. That's not human. The next best is 38. Come on, what it I'm honestly don't get me started. Some 7-0 win, 7-1 win. That is brilliant. What a season we've had. Honestly, what a season we have had. Goals for, you can see we scored the most against Lyon. We've scored 11 goals against Lyon this season. That is amazing. Honestly, what a season we've had. I'm so happy. We better start to build on this and continue on more, because we've got a £240 million transfer budget. There's even more signings to be made. Honestly, I have no idea where to improve on this team, but if there are places, perhaps another centre back, maybe another striker, maybe it's time to get Colomwani out, even though he's probably the best player in the team. Maybe it's time to get him out. Who knows? What a season though. Honestly, that's kind of shocked me. So I'll be back at the end of the next transfer and with some new signings for you. Hopefully with those we can manage to retain the Champions League for the second time this save. Wow, brilliant season. Now we've only made two transfers this entire transfer window, but both of them are amazing transfers. We've managed to sell Gonzalo Ramos, and you'll never guess the price. £174 million for Gonzalo Ramos to go to Liverpool. That honestly shocked me when I saw that offer. I would never expect Liverpool to spend that amount of money. But let's be real, Gonzalo Ramos was kind of, I'm not going to say a backup, because he did start a fair share of games, but he was not really the starter, or in our opinion as a starter. He was always going to be behind Colomwani. So it was about time to get him gone, and his replacement, or not even replacement, the new signing that we've brought in as a striker, you again won't believe it. Honestly, don't ask. Don't. Erling Haaland has been signed for PSG for £260 million. We are turning this club into the best team of all time. Honestly, look at the players that we have. We're turning it into the best team of all time. Erling Haaland has joined PSG from Man City for £260 million, and he's already smashing it. But there's no surprise to that. Imagine that front, the strike partnership of Haaland and Mbappe. It's next level. It's honestly next level. I never thought it would happen. What a signing. But looking at the lineup, it's honestly the exact same. It's the exact same. But instead, Haaland is now up top with Kylian Mbappe. And oh my god, just look at it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous team. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Colomwani is staying. He's gonna take over that Gonzalo Ramos role from last season, kind of. But just take a look at the league so far. 5 matches, 5 wins, and a 22 goal difference. Look at that. A 7-0 win away from home at Lorient. 4-0, 4-0, 3-0, 4-0. 22 goal difference. We haven't conceded a goal yet this season. What a start. Honestly, we've got to win everything again. Honestly, without a shadow of a doubt, we have to win everything again. Haaland, top of the goal scoring charts as expected, 11 goals and 7. I'm going to sim to the end of the season fast because I want to see what we win. I'm going to see you there. Okay, end of season 4, and look at those stats. I honestly think it's the first time I've seen a player again 8.0 average rating in a top 5 European league. 38 starts and 63 goal contributions. That's nearly 2 goal contributions a game. What a player Erling Haaland is in the game. 100% worth the 260 million. Kylian Mbappe on the highest assists with 25 assists and 33 goals. He had a 58 goal contribution season in 40 matches as well. Just brilliant. Simply lovely. Honestly, what a season it's been. Let's take a look at competitions. Round of 16s. Quarter. You're telling me the team that we beat so often in the league always beats us in other competitions? I can't be having this no more. I can't have it any longer. I'm sorry, because look at the point difference between us and them. What? It's always Monaco, man. But it's okay. Look at the league title past winners, man. We won it the last, what, 7 in a row? 7 in a row. I'm honestly, I'm upset big time about that. I'm very upset about the competitions. The fact that we still managed to win 2 trophies, though, it kind of cheers me up a tiny bit. But the 2 actual main trophies, other than the league, of course, we managed to go out quite early in. So that upsets me. That's not a good season. But I'm so surprised that player stats were that good, considering the fact that we never really had too many matches in the Champions League or in the French Cup. Oh well, man. Honestly, not a great season, but we still do have a big budget. So I'll see you at the end of the transfer window of the final season, I believe. Hopefully we can make a big signing, perhaps that new centre-back as I was speaking about, so that we can take this team to another Champions League. Because now I'm hungry for it. I've got to win another one. Again, only 2 transfers made the entire transfer window, but these ones not as exciting. We've sold Lucas Hernandez to Al Hilal for £60 million. Again, I'm not too happy. I'm not too upset with that. Sorry, he's 32 years old, so good money to get for quite an old player. And as his replacement, we brought in Antonio Silva from Chelsea. I wanted someone who's a bit natural on his left foot, which he is. So hopefully he can take over that spot. But I mean, he hasn't been too great for Chelsea. To be honest, he hasn't even played too many times. So hopefully he can actually do well. We're taking a look at the tactic, and this is kind of what it's looking at. I mean, when you saw by best 11, it keeps Antonio Silva on the bench and puts in Kimpembe. I'm not sure how it will run, but I would prefer Antonio Silva to jump in. We'll have to wait and see how it does run. I'm sure there will be competition throughout the season. But taking a look at the league table, it's again as expected. 5 matches, 5 wins. Not as good of a goal difference as last season, but you can't expect it to be as good. Otherwise, I think the team's ready for another big season. Our only hope now is just the Champions League again. That's all we're looking for the rest of this rebuild and this final season. So if we can manage to bring it home, I will be very happy. I'll sim to the end of this season, hopefully to have that 2nd Champions League in our cabinet. It would be massive. Hopefully we can. Back here, end of the final season, and player stats are looking just as gorgeous. 53 goals and 20 assists, 73 goal contribution season from Haaland. What a football player he is. I can't keep saying it. He's not a real man, he's a robot. Bukayo Saka, 34 assists in 1 season. That's got to be record breaking somewhere. 34 assists and 14 goals, 48 goal contributions in 54 matches. Beautiful. Honestly, what a team. What a team. Competitions though. Champions League, is it here? Runners up, man. But a treble and Champions League runners up is okay with me. I will happily take it. Honestly, I can't complain. But we lost to Tottenham in the final. I can complain now. We had quite a good run. We actually topped the league phase as well. Only 1 loss. Then made it to round of 16s, beating Leipzig 5-3. Arsenal in the quarterfinals, a 3-1 win. 3-2 in the semi-finals versus Chelsea, and a 2-1 loss against Fulham in the finals. That's unfortunate, man. That is very unfortunate. French Cup, we managed to win it. We'll go from the quarterfinals. PSG vs Marseille, a 7-0 win. PSG vs Nice, a 1-0 win. And then we played off against Toulouse in the final, a 5-0 win. And the Trophy de Champion is a 4-1 win against Rennes. Honestly, not too bad of a season, man. Not too bad at all. A lot better than some of the other ones. So, I'm happy with it either way. Dropping points in 4 matches. Honestly, Monaco have been on us this entire time, though. They are one team that I cannot stay confident when we play, because you can see we never beat them at all in the league. That's not good. But it's alright. I'm happy with it either way. The team's looking amazing. I think this has been a very successful rebuild just because of the fact that we've managed to bring in European success to a team that's never seen it before. What a rebuild this has been. I've had a lot of fun making this for sure. And if I carry this on after, I'm sure it will go on to win a lot more Champions Leagues. So that marks the end of the rebuild, and quite a successful one it was. We managed to win the Champions League with PSG, which is something that's never been done before. So if you did enjoy this rebuild today, please leave a massive like on it. It goes so far. Also do subscribe, notification bell, and leave a comment down below. I'd like to ask you to rate my rebuilds, so please do rate it from 1 to 10. 1 if it wasn't so great, or 10 if you think it was a great rebuild. Also your reasoning of why you've rated that amount. Hope you have a great day after watching this rebuild, and I'll catch you in my next video. I'll see you there.